Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to another edition of Crush Lusher Television. All right, today we are working on arithmetic sequences. There's various types of these, and this one is the first type we're going over. There's also geometric. So sequences are patterns. So here is all the information you need to know about this. So this information should go in your notes because there's important vocab in here. See everything that's underlined? Boom, that means it's got important stuff, so write that in. A sequence is a set of numbers in a particular order or pattern. So it's a pattern. Each number in a sequence is called a term. That's going to come up a lot. What term are we talking about? There's a particular number. A sequence may be finite. A sequence containing a limited number of terms means that it only has that many, or infinite sequence, which just goes on forever and ever. So the first term of the sequence is A1. Second term is A2, and the third term is A3, etc. So, you can see it down here. First term is A1, second term is A2, and third term is A3. So make sure you get that stuff in your notes, okay? Also important is down here, right here. So these are also vocab words. A lot of vocab going on. This is the first time with sequences. In arithmetic sequence, each term is determined by adding a constant value to the previous term. So arithmetic adding. Arithmetic adding. That's what we got to know. Arithmetic adding. The constant value is called a common difference. And so we're going to talk about that right now, what the common difference is. So this part and this part is in your notes. Pause your video if you have to. Okay. Next. So all this is in your notes. So I'm going to do these two on the top and you're going to do these two on the bottom, the guided practice. So determine whether each sequence is arithmetic. So we're going to determine whether it's adding by the same thing. Arithmetic, I'm thinking adding. So 5, -6, -17, -28. Is it adding by the same thing every time? So, what is the common difference? So in order to do that, I actually take the second term, which is -6, this is A2, and I subtract it from the first term. -6 minus 5 is -11. So from 5 to -6, I went down 11. If you can't see that, this is the way you do it. So A2 minus A1. Then what am I going to do? I'm going to subtract 17 minus -6. So this is A3 minus A2. Find the common difference. If I'm adding going this way, if I find the common difference, I subtract. So it's -17 plus +6, which is -11 again. Got it. So from here to here is also -11. So -28, the fourth term, minus -17. So add the opposite, and that's also -11, and there you go. So it is increasing, or actually decreasing, by -11 every time. So I'm adding -11. That is a arithmetic sequence. We good. Now write B in your notes. -4, 12, 28, and 42. Are we adding by the same thing every time? Here we were adding by -11. We good. Now let's try this one. So 12 minus -4. This is A2. This is A1. So that is 16. So from here to here is 16. 28 minus 12 is also 16. We good? Huh? All right. Then we have 42 minus 28, which is up 14. So you go 16. Then you go another 16, but then you go 14. So it's not consistent, so this is not arithmetic. There is no common difference, and it is not arithmetic like that. Okay? So, you saw one that is and one that's not, so try these two down there. Ready, set, pause the video, go. Okay, welcome back. Let's see. This right here is not arithmetic. Does not have a common difference. This one, you're adding 9 every time. That's the common difference. Plus 9, plus 9, plus 9, and this one is arithmetic. Any questions about these? You're going to raise your hand. All right, next. Here we go. Second down. What are we doing here? We got to find the next 4 terms of the sequence. Okay, next 4 terms of the sequence. No problem. So here you go. So we got 18. This is A1. We have 14, which is A2, and we have 10, which is A3. I need whoop, 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 whoop. I need 4 more. Okay. First, we're going to find the common difference. So I can subtract the second minus the first if I want. That's 14 minus 18, which is negative 4. Or I just look at it and, oh yeah, I'm subtracting 4 every time. That makes sense. And so I can just keep going and just subtract 4 every time to get a new term. If it's arithmetic, I'm adding by the same thing. In this case, I'm adding negative 4. So 10 minus 4 is 6. 6 minus 4 is 2. 2 minus 4 is negative 2. Negative 2 minus 4 is negative 6. Boom. There you go. And these are the next 4 terms in the sequence. Got it. Okay. So let's try this one. 18, 11, 4. I need the next 4 terms. So this is A1, A2, A3. What's it going to be? Well, what's happening here? What is the common difference? Well, no problem. That's going to be, whoop. So it's 11 minus 18, if you want to do it that way, or you can't see it, that's subtract 7. Subtract 7, so I'm adding negative 7. So keep subtracting 7, or adding negative 7, and what do we have? Whoop, negative 3. Minus 7 again, which you have, negative 10. Minus 7 again, negative 17. Minus 7 again, we have negative 24. Boom. So the next 4 terms, boppity 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 bop, we got it. All right, so pause the video right here. Next 4 terms in all those sequences. Ready, set, go. Oops, sorry, here you go. So here are the answers. So the next, number 5 is 42, 54, 66, 78. All right. Next is negative 11 for number 7. Negative 11, negative 19, negative 27, negative 35. Hopefully you got that. If not, raise your hand. Next, what we got? Negative 12, negative 21, negative 30, negative 39. Next, what we got? Negative 47, negative 54, negative 61, and negative 67. Boop, like that. Okay. All right. What are we going to do now? All right, next. Here you go. All right, so big thing right here. Key concept, nth term of the sequence. All right, so what are we going to do here? So first, copy down this whole box right there. A to the n equals a to the 1 plus n minus 1 to the d. Okay. So, let's write this down in our notes. A to the n equals a1 plus n minus 1 to d. Okay, this is primarily for these problems right here. So if I want to find the 12th term of this sequence, so rather than do the whole thing we were doing before, because this is A1, A2, A3, A4, if I want to go all the way to the 12th, 1, 2, so this is the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, that's going to take forever, particularly like down here when I want the 52nd term. God damn. All right. So this right here is in your notes. What the hell does this mean? So a to the n, this is the desired term number. That's like the 52nd term or the 12th term. That's the number right here. A1, we know that. That's the first term. Write this in your notes. Okay? N is the place we want. So a to the n is like if there's a 12th place. And d is the common difference. Let's see this in action. Okay. So looking at this right here. So I don't want to do this whole thing. So I want the 12th term of this sequence. So I want A12. Okay? Equals. So I'm going right off of this. Equals. So A1 is first. What's the first term in the sequence? Boom. 9. Put 9 right there. Plus N. N is the place I want. I want the 12th place. So it would be 12 minus 1. So I put 12 in there. Okay? D, common difference. What's happening here? How do I get from 9 to 16 to 23 to 30? You see it? Oh yeah, it's 7. I'm adding 7 every time. So now I'm just going to simplify this. No problem. So this is 9. And this is 11 times 7. So 9 plus 77 equals 86. So when I keep this pattern going all the way to the 12th term, that's going to be 86. So that's a quick way of doing it. All right, let's try another one. right here. Find the 52nd term. Okay, this looks kind of crazy. No problem. So first off, a to the n, so I'm looking for a of 52 equals. So I need the first term, so that's negative 38, plus, remember, it's n minus 1 times d, which is the last part. So n is the place. I'm looking for the 52nd place. Minus 1, common difference. Ooh, what's going on here? Looks like I'm getting more negative. So it's negative 45 minus negative 38. If I want to do it that way, boppity bop. So the common difference is negative 7. So negative 7 there. Okay, let's simplify. Negative 38 plus negative 357. You calculated that up, and you get, where's the 52nd term? First, second, third, fourth. If I kept going, the 52nd term would be negative 395. Woo! Got it. All right, so what do you got here? You got to find the 52nd term here, and the 39th term here, and the 39th term here. Ready, set, see if you can do it. Pause the video. Go. All right, good. So we got a to the 52 equals 19 plus 52 minus 1 to the common difference is 6. Final answer here is 325. Got it. Okay, so I want the 39th term here. We'll see if you got it. That would be the first term plus 39 minus 1. Common difference here is adding 4. And I have 146 all in is the 39th term. A to the 39 is first term plus 39 minus 1. Common difference here is I'm subtracting 10 every time. I'm adding negative 10. And that would be negative 373. Boom, got it. Okay, next. Woo! So here you got A, B, C, etc. Once you're done with A, raise your hand. Once you're done with B, raise your hand. Once you're done with C, raise your hand. All the kind of things we've been going over, and you keep going after that. Ready, set, do it. Go.